right, cash and delivery. Should I actually test my products first before ordering, or should I order first and then test my ads? This is one of the most common questions I get every day. Let's talk about what are the pros and cons and what actions should you actually take. Now, if I were in your position, I would test my ads first. All right, on a small budget, maybe 300 pesos per ad set. Let me just test this thumbnail. Let me test this video. Let me test this caption. Let me test this price. And yeah, overall, split testing is just about testing the audience if they bite about your offer. All right, now, if you bought the inventory first and it did not work, maybe the market is not accepting it, you're pretty much done for. And I had problems like this before. I had way too much inventory when I was beginning, and until now I got some of those on my backyard or in my warehouse. So I do suggest test the waters first, okay? And if it sells well for 3 days, then it's time to stack up maybe 50 or 100 pieces. Don't go crazy like 500 or 1,000. Of course, I'm not talking about COVID items like masks and thermal guns. I'm talking about regular e-commerce items. Okay? So if you find out that this item is selling well in your store, it is being profitable, you may want to buy 50 first, and then 100, and then 150, and then move up from there. Because nobody knows when is the time that the item's result is going to diminish. It might work well for the first week, second week, and it might die the third week. It happens to me, it happens to everyone, okay? There are items that works for a month or 2 months, then dies in the third month. There are items that works for 2 weeks and dies in the third week. This, you have to be very careful on this one, because I don't want your money to be spent on inventories where you are not making money at all. Okay, so yeah, test your ad set, test everything. If it works well, order a bit, and then, you know, make your way up. Don't go crazy like me before. I went like 500, 1,000, and then the item died, and then I couldn't do anything, and it's now still sitting on my warehouse. All right, so I hope you understand this video. Test everything first. If in case it worked for 3 days and you sold 20 units and you don't have the product, now it's time to actually call your customer and just say, hey, we thank you for buying our product. However, we misread our inventory and that was our last stock. It will take about 2 to 3 weeks before we replenish. We apologize for the delay, and since this is our mistake, I would like to apologize and offer you something in return. Like, for example, maybe I'll give you a free soap, or maybe a discount code, or maybe a coupon, or maybe just give something so that they don't actually cancel the order. I hope you're enjoying the series, right? This series is just absolute nuts, full of golden shit. I mean, sorry for my language, but these are the most asked questions, right? So I'm gonna see you next video.